Hello and welcome back to the Dwarves. What's not to love about dwarves, right? Welcome back to Playing Hardball. So we've won a grand battle here against the Orc Hordes. That was pretty tough, but we prevailed and our guys have become heroes, and we've got something new. The Talisman of Initiative grants 1 extra action point every 5 seconds during battle for the course of its use, which is like 15 seconds or whatever. So, and I guess I think we are going via this one here. And yeah, we need to hurry up. We don't have time to explore. So let's directly go here, because there's another orc horde over there. But I think we can make this detour here over there, because there's this question mark, right? Let's see that.
By the evening campfire, Tungdil rummages around in his rucksack and pulls out a cheese wrapped in a cloth. He sticks a fist-sized piece on a spit and grills it on the fire.
There's nothing better than grilled cheese at the end of a long day.
The smell it gives off makes you hold your breath.
Oh, it smells like my socks after weeks of marching in my boots.
Oh, picky, are you? Hardly surprising, considering you were brought up by humans. It's ruined your taste.
Tungdil holds the stinky cheese at the end of the stick under your nose.
Eat, and stop complaining.
You pull the warm piece of cheese from the stick. It tastes dreadful. Your fingers will smell of it for the next few days, and probably your mouth will too. You see a light through the trees some way from the path. It inevitably brings to mind your encounter with the woodcutters. You tell the dwarves about your encounter with the woodcutters and how you intimidated them.
Very dwarf-like, but I think we'll have to teach them a lesson anyway.
Well,
Humans are not our enemies, Tungdil.
Why not? Thinking about it, they do deserve it. Although beating up people is not part of our mission, but I think they really deserve it.
Thinking about it, they do deserve it.
Tungdil grins widely, and before Boandal can stop him, he stomps off. You lie awake in your camp and think about the woodcutter's roast that you had for dinner. The rabbit was the best thing you've eaten in a long time. It tasted of victory.
Very good. That's what they deserved. Also, our relationship increased, so 35. So Tungdil liked that. Boandal not so much, but it's fine. So there, let's get over here. 12 more days. Well, this Axeldale. By the way, where's the king's? Yeah, well, we can go there later. We need to rush over there. See that? The most direct route is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, that's more direct. Okay, then let's go like so. Like there. Scalebrook.
You approach Scalebrook through its expansive fields and spot smoke rising up into the sky. A short while later, you can hear the cries of battle, and finally you can smell the tallow on the orc's armor. Scalebrook is at war.
But 3 dwarves are coming. Let's attack the orcs to defend Scalebrook. Alright. So let's see what that is about. So, yeah, we are keeping here our talismans, so I like them, and I think this is the best way probably to use them. Because Tungdil is the weakest of our 3 dwarves, so he can profit from getting less damage. I know, crap. What's this? While Tungdil can use his quick attack, the Blade Storm, with the Talisman of Healing nicely, because then we have more chances of 10% to regenerate some health. And Boandal, who is the best armored and toughest guy, rock hard, Can use the Talisman of Initiative to gain more action points for his...
Quick! We have to help those people!
Oh, yeah, wow. So we need to save 15 villagers before the orcs have killed 10 of them. Well, then you use this attack.
And what now?
You are there. Yeah, you can actually maybe run over there and help out.
Come
there.
here, you! Yes? As
While
good as
you
done!
Go
All right.
here.
Yeah!
There. Let's do like this. I don't want to do any... They are good. Got them. Both of them. Very nice. And then you can actually hit this guy as well.
What is it?
While you use your quick attack.
Huh?
You
Favrakas!
attack this one. One down. Very good.
End
Got
it! And what now?
That guy is down as well.
Ha-ha!
You attack there. Good. Be quick about it.
Uh-huh.
You're still not done with this guy. Well, then you
Understood.
go here. And then you use this here against those two.
What is it?
You've messed up those guys.
Huzzah! Yeah!
You use your quick attack.
Huh?
Yeah, that's also sort of a waste, but I think we are always hitting that guy. Huh? Yeah, we need to be quick about it. It's gone. Oh god, did I just kill the guy?
Find somewhere safe to hide. We'll come back for you once we've saved the other villagers.
Oh, I think I just killed him, huh?
On my way!
Well,
All right, vile creature.
that's actually not so good.
Yes?
Ah, yeah.
On my way.
Okay, run around.
Understood.
Run over there.
Huh? Come here, you!
Uh-huh. At once.
Like, where's he?
What is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes? On my way! As good as done!
So, five people have been saved. Brindal can actually run over
On my
there
way!
already.
Yes?
Go
On my
over
way.
here.
And what now?
There are two guys here, so you use this one. What's the situation here? The woman.
Huzzah!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, our dwarves there. Why is this guy here?
Understood.
He's supposed to help out there. Oh no, the guy is. Oh god. They've already killed.
On my way.
So it's not going so well, actually.
What is it?
This guy is still not dead. There you go, and then you can actually jump up there, because these
Yes?
bow orcs. That guy's also dead. Oh man, I think it's looking very bad actually. Come on, run over there.
He hardly put up a fight! Come here, you!
Them.
Huh?
Use this here. Good.
As good as done!
The woman. Oh yeah, this guy. Well,
On my way! What is it?
come on. Take them.
Huzzah!
Quick attack. And you go.
On my way.
I didn't hit you very hard!
Use this one.
Yes? All right, yeah!
You go there. You attack this one. Good. Got that one.
Huh?
Why is he stopping to attack them?
Come here, you!
Come on.
Yes?
Mess them up. You need to
Understood.
go over there.
Huh? On my way! Oh, what bad luck for you! All right.
Do like so. Good.
With pleasure. Who's next?
Yeah, we are doing way too much.
Say
friendly
goodbye
fire
for what is
here.
it?
So he's really done.
I'm
there.
with you.
Come on, let's do this one.
Huh?
Okay, but we are
On my way.
Ah, yeah, very good. And then you. No, that's too much. Take the mages.
Easy.
Good, got them. Double kill. Oh, she messed up the orc over there. Excellent. Yeah, I think we are.
At
we are
once.
good. I think
And
we're
what
good.
now? Come
take
here,
that one.
you.
Doing this here.
Yes? Understood. Mavrakas!
Yeah.
There you go. We won. Very good.
That's it. They're fleeing. I don't think so. They're just rallying.
And that's what we should do too. Come on.
Yeah, let's follow up.
Thank you so much. You saved us.
Not yet. The orcs are rallying. You must join us.
Well,
But we can't.
You must. Here they come.
well, I would prefer if they held the line. Okay, well, yeah, they are like they should rather hold the line.
Yes.
So you can attack like this.
Huh?
The woman is there.
Of course.
So you go like this.
Huh?
Attack like that.
What is it?
Huh? End it.
Huh? As good as done.
He attacks like that.
And what now?
Yeah, you should still. What is she like? Why are they so stupid or courageous? Yeah, now they're all in the way. Oh well.
Who's next?
I mean, I would like to just let it run, but I'm a little bit afraid for the people.
Attack! Yes? On my way!
Kill that one.
And what now?
But the good thing is that we are
Huh?
rather precise with these two dwarves here. Can I actually do this here? Without hitting the woman.
On my way.
Let's run in there. We need to help the woman.
Understood. At once.
He hardly put up a
Yeah.
fight.
Mavrakas!
What is it? Say goodbye forever. What is it?
Oh, you do have the
Yes, yes. Ow! Bites the dust.
big attack.
Huh? As good as done.
Very good. And you are flanking. Nice.
And what now?
You are
Yes.
increasing your speed again. The woman is still there. Oh, yeah, she's nearly done. Oh. Well. Come on, let's get over there.
What is it?
Oh god, she's gone.
I didn't hit you very hard. He actually put up a fight. And what now? What is it? Too easy. They're hitting me pretty hard.
There we go.
Yes?
So you guys run over there. Ah, there are more over there, okay.
Yes. What is it? Of course.
You can actually jump up there again. Like, let's jump directly into it. Yeah, good.
I'm with you.
Like so. Didn't some orcs fall down? Oh yeah, here's one.
Huh? As
Can
good
run
as
up
done.
There, you.
On my way.
I think they can probably.
Understood.
They can probably do it. Someone there. Yeah.
For Vracus. Huh? Huzzah! What is it? All right. Who's next?
Uh-huh.
While Boindale still hunts the last of the orcs through the alleyways of the village, you and Boendal are already helping search for survivors. Various villagers, all with shocked, ashen faces, come and thank you for saving them. A middle-aged man nervously steps from one foot to the other and tries to force a smile.
My father, the village elder, he is dead. I think I must follow in his footsteps, so I thank you in the name of Scalebrook. He left behind some gold as a dowry for my sister. She's...
The man bows his head, produces a leather pouch, and kneads it with trembling hands.
If only you'd come earlier.
But before you can reply, the man takes a deep breath and forces himself to look at you.
What am I saying? How ungrateful. Thanks to you, many of us are still alive. My daughter may be able to marry one day, thanks to your bravery.
The man nervously steps from one foot to the other and tries to force a smile.
My father, the village elder.
There was a
he is
crash.
dead. I think
yeah, here we can
I must
continue
follow
again.
in his footsteps, so I thank you in the name of Scalebrook.
You are very welcome.
He left behind some gold as a dowry for my sister.
The man bows his head, produces a leather pouch, and kneads it with trembling hands.
If only you'd come earlier.
But before you can reply, the man takes a deep breath and forces himself to look at you.
What am I saying? How ungrateful. Thanks to you, many of us are still alive. My daughter may be able to marry one day, thanks to your bravery.
The man hesitates briefly, then thrusts the leather pouch towards you.
Come on. With all this ruckus, you can use that money way better to rebuild the village.
We won't accept your gold. Bury your dead, rebuild your village, and be a good father to your daughter.
Boendal looks at you, and you think you can see an approving nod. The man opens his mouth to say something, but then he just shakes his head and finally starts again.
I thank you, dear sir, but there is no way I can let you go with empty hands. Here, take this. My father bought it from a trader, one of your kind.
Ah, well, thank you so much. What is it? A small healing potion? Well, it appears... Who was that Boendal? Boendal? Ah yeah, so... but it's still +5. Was anything happening? No. But well, so that's fine. Let's save the game. So, I think we saved the people from these 3 orc hordes that were supposed to distract here. Well, this is the south, huh? So then this would be the north or what? Or where's the south? Well, I guess the perished land. I mean, it doesn't look so badly up here. On this side of the mountain range. Well, we'll see. Can we actually click here on yeah. So, well, I think we should actually explore a little bit before we go here for our quest. So maybe we should check out that place. So we came from there, so let's go here.
You see a camp with a wagon and 2 people on the edge of the path. Behind them, Blacksaddle towers up above a thick, dark forest, about a half a day's journey away.
Well, let's talk to the humans.
You don't want to give them a shock, so you address them while you're still a distance away.
Hello, friends. Is there any space by your fire?
The 2 traders look up and visibly jump when they see you 3 dwarves.
Ah, hello. Yes, of course.
It doesn't escape your attention that you seem to be causing the traders some uneasiness, but you take up their offer and sit down. The twins follow your example.
We're only travellers. We're looking for someone who's said to live on Blacksaddle. A hermit.
Someone who lives here?
The traders exchange amazed looks.
If they live here, they must be mad.
Normally we wouldn't stop and rest here, but the horses are too exhausted. Our departure from Parista was delayed and we must have driven them too hard.
Well, why does Blacksaddle make you feel uneasy?
Why does Blacksaddle make you feel uneasy? It doesn't look particularly inviting, but it's only a mountain.
Only a mountain? You don't know the legend?
The trader looks at you and the twins for affirmation, but you all shake your heads.
Blacksaddle was once known as Cloud-Piercer, and it towered up into the heavens, the upper slopes of pure gold and the summit covered in snow. The humans wanted to attain this wealth, but the smooth slopes and the dazzling summit made the climb impossible. They called on the dwarves to help them. They were able to tunnel up through Cloud-Piercer to the top. They hollowed it out and carried away the gold. The humans demanded that the treasure be shared, but the dwarves refused, and as they argued, the mountain began to tremble. There were too many holes inside for it to hold together. It collapsed and buried both greedy parties underneath it. The mountain lost its tremendous size and its beauty, and ever since has haunted both humans and dwarves with its erosive hatred, causing even the rocks to turn black over time.
Never heard of it. Sounds like human tittle-tattle. Dwarves would never hollow out a mountain so much that it collapses.
Well, yeah. I really like these characters. So, you come from Parista?
You come from Parista? How are things there?
No news to speak of, I'd say. Well, except for Nudin the Knowledge Lusty.
You know Nudin the Knowledge Lusty. Lot-Ionan introduced him to you many years ago during a visit.
What about him?
Oh, nothing really. Just rumors.
You nod at the trader to continue.
He's behaving strangely and disappears into his tower for days on end.
Merely looks ill, apparently. Well, that's what someone I know said. Perhaps he got a spell wrong.
Okay, that's actually interesting. Well, now that you're traders, how about we do some trading? Oh yeah, I think we can actually buy their rations. So, and we can... It's actually useful to always buy all rations that we can get our hands on. While these potions here... We have one small healing potion. I mean, I don't know if there are any situations in the game where someone would benefit from a potion, like that we can save someone's life with a healing potion or something. And I feel it might be a good idea to have one. This is a protection now. Let's buy it for 100. So it won't hurt. Yeah, I don't know if the stuff is actually useful for anything. Probably not. But well, so time to set up camp for the night.
Later in the night, after eating together and some friendly conversation by the campfire, You all decide to sleep, but you take the first watch. It's a night in which nothing happens, and the next morning the traders set off early. After breakfast, you also continue on your journey.
Well, if nothing happens during a night, then that's actually a good thing. That's Oakstead. Well, let's explore that one. Oh, they are. Are they good? Are they well? Oh, are these the traders that we were just? Oh yeah, no, sorry then. Let's not waste any moves. The loading times are horrifically long though. And I want to check out these here first. So who's that? Oh, that's the dwarf merchant. Yeah, so Steeple
There are
Town.
dead orcs lying in the defensive trenches and strewn over the meadows in front of the city. Some of the locals are busy throwing the bodies on pyres, while others repair the minor damage done to the city wall.
So this is Steepleton. Well, let's go. Let's enter the city then.
You enter the city and the garrison at its center without being spoken to. It is only when you reach a heavy oak door that leads, you assume, to the commanding officer's headquarters that you are halted by a guard.
Dwarves, eh? Seems we aren't to be spared anything these days. What do you want?
Oh, I like the intonation. Well, that was a little bit impolite there, huh? Well, you've had dealings with the orcs too?
It looks like you've got an orc problem.
Had. Our scouts detected the army early on, and we were able to repel them without any great losses. A small army of orcs like that couldn't breach our mighty walls.
Your mighty walls look like they're about to collapse under their own weight!
The soldier isn't intimidated by Boindil. He juts his chin out confidently.
At least they stopped the orcs, unlike your dwarven walls in the north.
Yeah, I didn't know that Steepleton was so big. Let's change the topic quickly.
I didn't know that Steepleton was so big. Impressive place.
We have fertile meadows. That's what we have to thank for the city's growth in recent years. At the time of my grandparents, Steepleton was nothing more than the tower on a hill with a couple of houses. Now we have a market, a temple, and of course, there are royal messengers stationed in the tower, which doesn't do the city's coffers any harm at all.
Aha. Carrier pigeons. I'd like to send a carrier pigeon to Lot-Ionan.
You said you had messengers here. I'd like to send a carrier pigeon to Lot-Ionan in Yonandar.
Lot-Ionan in Yonandar. No problem. It will cost you 90 gold pieces.
Well, so expensive? But well, a reliable carrier pigeon is worth its weight in gold. I think also that our master, Lot-Ionan, needs to know what's going on here.
If the carrier pigeon delivers my message safely to Lot-Ionan, then it's worth its weight in gold.
Then I'll send for a scribe. You can dictate your message and
Thank you, but I can write it myself. Paper and ink will be sufficient.
The guard nods. You don't blame him for thinking you are illiterate. Very few ordinary folk can read or write. Once you've been given the writing implements, you write down a summary of what happened at the meeting of the Alf and the Orcs.
Yes, it is important, an important skill to be able to read and write well, correct? So, I'd like to speak to your commander.
I must speak with your commander.
Commander Valor doesn't have time. He's still very busy dealing with the aftermath of the orc attack.
I have information about the orcs that is sure to be of interest to the commander.
Commander Valor is dealing with the orc problem, and I have important information concerning it. I witnessed a meeting of the orc lords.
The guard eyes you with interest and tries to judge whether you can be trusted. Finally, he stands up, opens a door, and enters the room ahead of you. The commander looks up from his work. The guard repeats what you told him.
Your information about the orcs could be useful. We have fought them back, but not yet defeated them. Come in.
The commander listens attentively, and now and then asks questions, as you tell him about the 3 orc armies and the meeting of the chieftains with the Alf Sintharas.
This sounds very grave. I will send out messengers. We must be prepared.
That's good. By the way, the orc army that attacked Simpleton was able to escape.
The orc army that attacked you was able to escape.
What was left of it? They headed south. Unfortunately, I can't send anyone after them until the damage to the wall is repaired.
To the south. Towards Scalebrook, perhaps. We defeated an army of orcs down there. It wasn't an easy fight, but they'd already taken a bit of a beating. By Steepleton's soldiers, I assume.
The commander looks at you and seems torn for a moment. Then he pulls himself together.
Perhaps you didn't know, but the administration had a bounty on the heads of that horde of orcs. Here, this gold is well deserved.
Ah, well, that's... So the guy is honest and, well, but he had to fight himself. Yeah, thank you very much. But we have to press on. Farewell, Commander Valor.
We must press on. Farewell, Commander Valor.
Kill as many orcs as you can, dwarves. Palandir will be with you.
There you go. Got gold. Okay, so let's... Like, there's a tavern here. And I would like to meet this dwarven merchant there before we go here. Who knows? There will surely be something happening there. I guess. So let's save the game. So the humans are warned. Our master is warned. Let's go to the tavern.
You arrive at a crossroads with a tavern on the corner. A warm light is emanating from its window, lighting up the road around it. A stone sculpture of a sheep stands in front of the door, and above it a sign, swaying gently in the breeze, reads, "The Stone Sheep."
Very creative. Well, let's look around first. Let's observe the surroundings.
You observe the surroundings, but the road is empty, and no one leaves the tavern. You notice a broken window on the first floor, which has been boarded up with planks. Something wet drips onto your nose, and you look up to the cloudy sky with a bad-tempered expression.
Huh! Why are we standing here and just getting wet from the outside?
Yeah, you're right. Let's enter the tavern.
You enter the tavern with a determined stride, and are greeted by a thick wall of pipe smoke. The dozen or so drinkers at the tables turn towards you, then give each other astonished and slightly worried looks.
Uh-huh. Well, who is there? Let's look around.
In the tavern, there are half a dozen people sitting at the tables, and just as many at the bar, clearly farmers and labourers from the surrounding villages. Boindale pays no attention to the other guests and trudges over to a table. Together with his brother, you follow him and sit down. The landlord comes out from behind the bar.
What can I get you?
You hear surly muttering from one of the tables.
What are groundlings doing showing their faces here, now of all times?
Well, why is it particularly strange that we are here now, eh?
You turn to the guest who'd muttered something about groundlings.
And why is it so strange that we're here?
The man glances up briefly, and then stares drunkenly at his tankard, and mutters with a slur,
Don't play the innocent. The orcs are terrorizing our lands. And whose fault is it? You let them in.
I was not at the Stone Gateway, and I don't know what happened. But you can be sure of one thing. Dwarves would never cooperate with orcs. We kill them no sooner than we say them, or my name isn't Boindale Doubleblade.
The drunkard and his neighbour are given a start. They mumble an apology and turn their attention to the beer in front of them.
Well, did 2 travelers pass this way? One was a famulus, the other a mercenary.
Did 2 travelers pass this way? One was a famulus, the other a mercenary.
The landlord shakes his head indifferently and mumbles something incoherently. One of the guests is about to say something, but shuts up when the person next to him gives him a poke.
Uh-huh. What? Hey, you over there. What were you going to say?
You turn to the guest who is silenced.
Were you going to say something, my friend?
I'm not your friend, and I wasn't going to say anything either.
The man glances at his neighbor and then turns his attention back to his beer.
Well, is that so? Well then, let's make these guys our friends. How about a round on me? 10 gold.
You stand up and turn to the room.
This round's on me.
The faces of the guests and the landlord brighten up immediately.
There you go.
The landlord gets to work pulling everyone a beer and handing out the tankards. Some of the guests say cheers to you as they get their drinks.
There you go. Some beer, some free beer, yeah. Only few people would say no to that. So guys, what happened?
Come on now, tell us what happened. We're all friends here.
The man who was going to speak the first time round looks over to his neighbor, who nods.
2 travelers spent the night here. One had a robe on, the other was a mercenary. The next day they left, all in a hurry. Said they'd been attacked by an elf.
One of the other drinkers finds his voice too.
There was a hell of a lot of noise that night. As if there'd been a dust-up.
You left some gold here for the trouble. I thought they meant the noise, but then I noticed the broken window.
The landlord sighs.
Please, don't tell anyone else about this. Who would want to spend a night in a tavern where an elf has been sighted?
Well, we are a little bit xenophobe here, huh? So I guess the Famulus, or like this apprentice mage, got attacked. So this elf seems to have tried to get into the tavern at night and surprised them. Broke the window, they fought, but then the elf probably fled, but followed them and then got to them later on where this elf killed them, I guess. Yeah? With something that was not a sword, but bigger. Question is why? So, show me what you have for sale. He's also got a healing potion. Well, let's get his provisions there. 2 gold for 1 provision. Yeah. Okay, then. Okay, so, well, and let's stay here. We're looking for room for the night.
We're tired and long for a proper bed.
Of course, gentlemen.
You spend a restful night in the tavern and then head off on your way again.
There you go. 50 XP earned. Well, I mean, like, I hope this guy's, the dwarf merchant, is not going away from us, but I would like to see the guy. And let's, oh yeah, crap. Well, I mean, this is this cheating when I'm reloading and we are just going into a direction where we could meet the guy efficiently? Oh, there's a cloud above. Let's go here. Oh yeah, that's just crap. Oh, come on. Come on, we are not catching him, huh? Yeah, okay, now then let's load. So then we are going back to this mountain there, which is actually what we should do. So we are supposed to deliver the things anyway. So let's go here. Let's go there.
After a march through the thick pine forest, Blacksaddle, the sinister tabletop mountain, and your journey's destination rises up before you.
Uh-huh. Oh, a foggy forest.
Are you sure that the Famulus lives here?
Yes, according to Lot-Ionan.
Although you try to put a lot of assurance into your voice, you too see no signs that anyone lives here.
No castle, no tunnel, no camp. There's nothing here but mountain.
Then we'll have to take a closer look.
You do that, scholar. We'll be waiting for you here.
You think about objecting, but it would just be a waste of breath.
Well, dwarves are stubborn, huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, he's sharpening his axe now, huh? Well, yeah, maybe that's a good idea if he's sharpening his axes. Well, then let's have a look around. However, What happens here in this foggy, dark forest, we will see in the next episode. He looks really comfortable on the stone there. That's funny. So I really like the voice acting. That was really awesome. Like the whole intonation. And that's really utterly awesome. I really like this. I mean, okay, it's more like an adventure game with some additional action combat or something, yeah. With slight tactical. Let's call it a light tactical battle mechanic. To lighten up the mood and to provide some distraction from the point-and-click adventure. But I like it. And so far the story is quite interesting. Classic, rather classic, of course. Let's see what kind of twists there are. But I have some good feeling here. And the novels, the dwarves, they are rather successful, actually, to my knowledge. So let's see, we can be excited, I think. So, but what happens next, we will see in the next episode. Many thanks for watching. Sorry about this crash. I'm not sure what happened there. I clicked on the eye-like inventory to have a look. Maybe that was the cause while someone was talking, I think. But well, we'll see. So here 65 and 34. 65 and 40, I mean, and he's got 40 for 35. Yeah. And we're also... Oh yeah, he's close to level 5. Yeah. So, let's see what happens. So, many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, please do click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you never ever miss an episode again. And, as always, the comment section is all yours. Please feel free to share your thoughts. What do you think about this game? Do you also think... Or like, let me call it... or let me say it differently so you don't feel that I'm trying to get a certain answer. Like, I would be interested what you think about the voice acting and everything. Like, especially if you are a native English speaker. Yeah. And we'll continue next time. See you then. Bye-bye.